To many, Kent Rose was simply known as the arm drop guy. If you knew Kent, there was no explanation needed. Kent was 110% wide open 24/7. His passion for everything was incredible. When he liked something, he was a fan for life. But there's one thing that was the center pin of Kent's life: drag racing. He was usually working on drag cars, driving drag cars, or thinking about drag cars while working on drag cars. Kent even started and hosted the largest grassroots arm drop racing event in the country, starting with only a handful of cars and a few fans. In a small parking lot, Kent grew the event in only 2 short years to 300 race cars from over 22 states, with 10,000 spectators per event, in a town with a population of only 2,500. The most important thing at his races was taking care of the race car drivers first and foremost, and the fans. Kent was adamant to let kids get in his events for free. In fact, he spent his own money to buy toy Hot Wheel cars and made sure that every child in attendance received one. Unemployed workers got in for free. Veterans got in for free. So why would he do this? Kent was raised in eastern Kentucky, the heart of Appalachian coal country. Life was rough growing up in the poverty-stricken area, so not every kid had the luxury of seeing an event when it came to town. There was certainly no extra money for toys. Kent remembered what that felt like. He was the child with no ticket, with no toy. He always said that if he had to spend every dime he had, no child would ever feel like that at one of his events. He was a fighter for the underprivileged kids, a fighter for the unemployed, the sick, disabled, and forgotten veterans, the coal miners, truck drivers. He was a fighter for the regular folks. His favorite movie, Talladega Nights, from which he borrowed his slogan, "Shake and Bake," has been echoed to everyone for years. Kent would shake and bake everything he came in contact with. He liked to have fun. He liked to joke. He liked to make people laugh and smile. Kent treated everyone the same, whether they were pastors, mayors, children, the elderly, TV stars, judges, or politicians. He would always leave you with an extended arm for a fist bump and a shake and bake to go. Kent Rose was driven to make an impact on the lives of kids. He spent countless hours planning events to accommodate them. He drove up and down the back roads and hollers of eastern Kentucky to make sure kids were aware of the events he was putting on. He also organized many humanitarian efforts along the way. At the time of his passing from lung cancer in 2016, he was on a mission to make a difference. The Kent Rose Foundation is committed to fulfilling his vision. In a short time, we have made great strides toward our goals. In August of 2017, we launched our Auto Tech Scholarship Project and have since provided various scholarships to the kids of Appalachia. We also coordinated and hosted a successful benefit dinner and art exhibit, and as an extension of this event, we have taken art to the local housing projects, while expanding to include music, gardening, and much more. Anything to impact kids where they live. More recently, we have supported local charities that focus on the needs of local children, not just at Christmas, but all year long. As we move forward, we'll be expanding all of these efforts to continue to both inspire and empower the kids of Appalachia. The Kent Rose Foundation is just getting started. We are continuing to grow our current projects and programs. We hope that you will consider supporting our cause as we continue our mission of inspiring and empowering the next generation. Besides, as Kent always said, it's all about the kids.